Hello YouTube. 43 degrees out. Raining here in northern Ohio. One of those days. It's been raining since early morning and expected to rain all day. Finished up a 4.5 mile run, about 43 minutes of run time, and haven't run in a couple of days, and thought, well, this is an opportunity to toughen up a little bit. And so I'll go out on days like today and go running. And running through town, people are driving by, getting ready to go to work, stopping at the little stores and they're getting their coffees and whatnot. And sometimes I would think, you know, what are these people thinking? You know, this guy's nuts. He's out there running in the rain and he's gonna catch a cold or catch pneumonia. Perhaps they don't. Maybe they don't even pay me any mind and they're so busy and focused on the day. Even though sometimes I'll get some people will honk their horn or give me a thumbs up, seeing me out there, as David Goggins would say, getting after it. As I'm getting after it, staying hard. And I think this is what a day like today is, an opportunity for me to stay hard. And as a veteran, Army veteran, this is just a time where I can get back out in conditions like this. A little cold, rainy, but it makes me appreciate that I don't have to sleep out in conditions like this anymore. I used to. I've been out in training events in the cold. I did winter operations where I spent a week out in the cold. Dahlonega, Georgia, I spent about a week out there in the mountains in the winter doing cold winter training out there. Man, that was cold. And I often think back to those days and I'm thinking, man, I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. But out there running, I do a lot of thinking, and I think about a lot of things. I think about the past, I think about the future, I think about people that I knew, and then I think about things to motivate me when I'm running. And I think about previous wars and veterans that were in, say, World War II. You see the black and white photos of the soldiers out in the field, or in Bastogne, in the cold, in the snow, or Vietnam, where it's just pouring down rain and they're out there in the field doing operations out there. Korea, Afghanistan, Iraq, and all the things that veterans experience out there. And so I always remind myself of that, you know, don't make an excuse. I could have made an excuse. Today would be a great day to stay inside, eat soup, sandwiches, and curl up on the couch with the blanket and read a good book. What a fine day to do that. Drink some tea and look out the window. But I said, no, I think I can put up with about an hour in these conditions to get a run in, get a workout in, toughen up a little bit, get after it. Because at least, Jim, you're not in a place like Bastogne freezing. You didn't experience those types of conditions. And I think that's a reminder maybe for all of us, is just remember all those that went before us that put up with a lot, that they experienced so much more. So when you're at a grocery store and it decides to rain and you see all the people piled up at the exit, don't be afraid to just go right around them, grab your grocery cart and push it and walk right out in that parking lot in the pouring rain. Who cares? So you get wet. At least you don't have to sleep in it that night. And that's what I tell myself. I'm out here, but you know what? I get to go back in my house, take a nice hot shower, have my breakfast, and enjoy the rest of the day in comfort. At least I don't have to be out here sleeping in this. But my body is still conditioned to operate in conditions like this. And then I think about something Winston Churchill said. He says, you know, we didn't make it this far, we didn't journey this far and make it because we're made of sugar candy. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. You've been through some tough times, some challenges, some situations in life, all the things that life throws at us. And here we are, and we made it. You made it, I made it, or maybe you're even going through some tough times now. So my encouragement to you is to keep going and hang in there and keep fighting. Keep fighting. Every day's a fight. Every day is a battle. You fight for your family. You fight at work. You fight for things you believe in. Every day is a fight. Standing up for what is right. Every day. Every single day. You suit up. You put your helmet on. You get your sword. You get your body armor. And you head out that door and you're ready for battle. And so this is training right here. I'm out here training. Toughening my body. Thinking about those that went before me who were a lot stronger and tougher than I was, but experiencing it, being out here in the cold. I'm wet, I'm a little chilly, but that's okay. And it's good. It's actually a good thing. And so that's all I really wanted to share today. To think about those types of things. And don't be afraid to get uncomfortable. And keep that edge about you. Keep that toughness about you. Because we just never know what is going to happen in these times. Tough times can be ahead. Things that we don't know, things that we may not see. And what's interesting is I'm out here, I don't know if you can see it, you got seagulls. Actually, they're gulls. Can you see them? They're flying ahead. That tells you that the lake must be rough. And they come off of Lake Erie. So you have the gulls coming all the way out here flying. See them? And what's interesting, when I'm out running, I'll see deer and squirrels running around. And I think, you know what, how cool to be out here in the elements with them. They don't care about the rain, they're still out here flying. Check them out. Those are gulls. It sounds like my neighbor's doing some fabricating. Anyhow, but I like it. They're out here in the elements and the conditions. They don't mind. What an honor and a privilege to be out here with them. And they don't mind. Pretty cool. Anyhow, I'm going to head on in, get that hot shower and get some food in me. Enjoy your day. And as David Goggins says, stay hard.